Welcome back everyone to Fina's Kitchen. So today we'll be making this low budget one pot fried rice. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment and share this video. Thank you. So our meat has been washed, properly washed, and we'll go ahead to season it. We'll add some salt, some seasoning, some curry powder, some thyme and some rosemary. I proceeded by adding onion, ginger, garlic and spring onions. That's been blended to a pulp, and I had it and give it a good mix. You like to marinate for about 1 hour to 2 hours. After that, you place pot on medium heat and you pour in some honey. You can use any oil of your choice. Then you go ahead to put the marinated meat into the oil and allow it to fry for some minutes. You fry it on medium heat because if it's on high heat, it's gonna burn. So after it has fried properly on one side, then you flip it to the other side to allow it to fry until it is golden brown. After you see that it has been properly fried, you go ahead and take out the meat from the oil and you set it aside in a bowl. After setting the meat aside in a bowl, we proceed because we're going to be using one pot for this fried rice. You go ahead by pouring in your sliced onions. You fry it until it is translucent. After frying the onions, then you go ahead by pouring in the green beans. We added the green beans first because it is very strong and we want it to soften a little bit. Then you give it a good stir. Then you proceed by adding in your carrots. After adding in your carrots, you proceed by stirring it again. You give it a good stir and you proceed by adding our green peas and sweet corns. We added this last because they are very soft and you don't want it to overcook. After adding the sweet corn and green peas, you proceed by stirring and giving it a good stir. Then you pour in some seasoning and some salt. Then you proceed by pouring in some curry, some thyme and some rosemary. After that, you give it another good stir and you allow it to fry for some minutes. Then you proceed by adding your red and green bell peppers. You can also add yellow bell peppers, depends on your choice. After adding these, we'll allow it to fry for about 30 seconds and you see it's all well fried. Then you take it out of the oil and you also set it aside because we're going to be using this same oil to fry our rice. So after that, you pour in your blended onion, ginger and garlic. Then you proceed by adding your scotch bonnet pepper. Then you proceed by adding your curry and thyme too, your salt and your seasoning. Then you give it a good stir. You allow it to fry for about 30 seconds. After that, you pour in your pre-washed rice. This rice has been properly washed and you go ahead to pour in your rice. Then you give it a good stir. You start frying this on low heat. You fry it until it is well combined. You continue stirring so it doesn't burn. After it is properly fried, you pour in some water enough to cover the rice. You can pour in some stock. I didn't boil my meat, that's why I don't have stock. So I pour in plain water and I proceed by putting my kitchen aluminum foil to allow the heat to trap in the rice. So after that, you allow it to cook for about 20 minutes and it has been cooking for 20 minutes. And look at it, it's all done now. You don't want the fried rice to be too soft. You want it to stand, and that's why we didn't cook it for too long. After it is cooked for 20 minutes, you proceed by pouring in your fried veggies. These veggies has been fried, so you don't need further cooking. Then you pour in some spring onions to give it some color. After that, you proceed by stirring this rice until all veggies is well combined with the rice. Then your rice is ready. After that, you just serve it in a bowl and you go ahead to enjoy with any cold drink of your choice. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Bye bye, see you in the next video.